Nice to be here.
How do you feel for being here?
Well, I've been here many times now. I love it here, you know, and it's a great pleasure to do a kind of a reunion concert on Monday night with my own friends. So I like it here. As you know, we've been here many times.
Yes, it's the second time that you're doing the reunion, right?
Yes, we did already, as you know, Wacken, yes. 2016. Yeah, time goes by. And so tomorrow will be the second time we play the same lineup. Actually, Michael Schenker, Uli was and myself.
How do you feel for playing again with your friends?
It feels great, you know. As you know, I've been with the band for 20 years, so, you know, so it's good to do this once in a while, you know. It brings old memories back to this.
Of course. And touring together with Theodora.
No, I'm not touring. This is just a one-off concert here in Athens, you know. I will go after this to Oklahoma Festival and introduce my new band, Herman Rarebell and Friends, on the 10th of July there. And after this I will play a few more concerts in some clubs in America and come back to Europe.
So what was the inspiration for creating this project?
Well, first of all, as you know, I've always been a writer. You know, I wrote many songs. And once a writer, you're always a writer. You cannot just stop for 1 second. So the inspiration was all the new songs I wrote to introduce them to the public life also, you know. Of course, in Oklahoma, it will be different. In Oklahoma, I will play half-half. I will play, of course, songs I wrote for the Scorpions, like Another Piece of Meat. I will play Passion Rules the Game. I will play Rocky Like Hurt, and all the songs which I wrote and where I wrote lyrics for. And then, of course, I'm going to play new songs from my new album. Let Me Rock You. I'm going to play Take It As It Counts. I'm going to also play the new album Hey Ya Hey Ya. Yeah, so I'm going to play those songs.
How did you start your own path, your own new band? One thing is Scorpions. It's something rare. It doesn't happen while being an active member starting something new.
Well, look at it like this. I haven't been active on stage since I left 1996. And now we have 2009. So now I have the urge in my fingers to play again, you know. It's that simple, really.
Yes, and let's move now to your book.
Yes.
The new audiobook.
My audiobook, My Life as a Scorpion. I have it now in English. I had it before in German. Now it's in English. So I will promote both, by CD and the book at the same time.
So there are 3 songs new.
Well, they're not new. On the album, I put 2 songs, Hey Ya Hey Ya, and I put Take It As It Comes, which are also on the disc Herman's collection. But then I have a new song I produced for a singer I took first under Monaco Records. His name is Thomas Perry. He's a fantastic singer. This new song is called This Time. This is the new song on the audiobook.
And during these years of the career, the great career you have, what were the changes that you went under?
Well, when I left, I made Monaco Records with Albert, and we made this up to 2001. After this, I made a band with 3 drummers called the Drum Legends. In the band was Pete York. There was also a drummer called Charlie Angelini and myself. Then I did the Athens music project with Ronnie Wood. Because Ronnie Wood is not only a good guitar player in the Rolling Stones, he's also a great painter. And the other painter was a guy called Roland Murray. And then up to about a year ago, I decided to finally make my own album again, make the audiobook, and go out and introduce it to the public, which I'm doing right now.
So you started playing drums from 12 years old, I think. How did you know that?
Well, in my days when I was a young boy, there were bands like the Rolling Stones or the Beatles, the Yardbirds, the Kinks, and when I heard them the first time, I fallen in love with this kind of music, and I wanted to play that. So
what was the inspiration, this band?
Well, this was the inspiration, and then I saw the drum kit. I was at a wedding, when everybody was drunk at night. I went behind the drum kit at that night, you know, and then you find your passion. I suddenly noticed this was a good instrument for me. It seemed to me natural, you know, the rhythm. So I started to play drums for 12, 13.
So, if you could change anything from this time, from this year, what would it be?
I would change nothing. I had a fantastic time. I thought about this morning, and then when I was sitting in the plane, I said to myself, if I would fall down in the sea from the plane, you know, what would you do? What would you change? I said to myself, nothing. Everything was exactly how I wanted it, you know. Okay, the early years were very hard, and because when you're young, you struggle because you were not successful. But my career was very nice, you know. I had wonderful young years in London when I met Michael Schenker the first time. So basically, there's nothing to change, you know. Maybe I would change my living habits in younger years. I maybe wouldn't drink so much anymore. I would take so many drugs like
Part of your lifestyle.
yeah, because but on the other side, when I look back on it, at least I don't have the feeling I missed something. You know, it was like everything went perfect. You know.
Of course. And what about the youngers? Which would be your advice to them?
Live your life, live it up, find out your own way, your own experience, you know. And when you've done enough of your experiences, then you should start thinking about the real meanings in life, you know. Which is definitely not drinking and drugs, you know. Okay, so then that is my advice. And if you're a musician, keep practice because that makes you good. Makes the master, as we say in Germany, Übung macht den Meister. Yeah? Which means if you practice that, you become very good. And believe in yourself.
Yes.
Never give up, you know. If you have a dream, try at least to reach it. If you don't reach it, at least you went for it. Then when you're old, you cannot say, oh, I never did this. That's what I mean. Now I'm old, I look back and I think, yeah, everything you wanted to do, you did. And I'm still doing it. I wanted to make a book, wanted to make new music. I play with a new band now. And on Monday it's nice to have a reunion concert, you know, even if it's just for one night, but I think it will be good for us and it will be good for the fans.
Of course. Any surprises for these fans?
Any surprises?
Yes.
I think it will be basically the same show that in Wacken, but I don't think people in Greece have seen the Wacken show.
No.
Definitely not. So for you guys, the whole concert will be a big surprise, yes.
Thank you very, very much.
My pleasure.